It's a good game, although the difficulty of turning sometimes creates the impression that you're driving on a rough road at full speed. It's fun and usually less boring than in the main game, though. Of course, it's not very nice to play on the dock. This is a difficult game and you will undoubtedly have to take some steps over and over again to cope with Taimumari as a cracker box. It probably won't be the best choice, but once you open it and put the first cookie in your mouth, it probably won't stop until the box is mysteriously empty. There is a somewhat less exciting cycle in which you will have to participate from time to time if you want to keep an eye on the increasing complexity or just enjoy all the ships and available weapons. And the lack of additional missions to the original mobile phone means that the group ends a little earlier than you think. Both games have their share of problems, and even in general it is difficult to say if you will get what you want. It's a fun game with good control, making you feel like you're fighting in space. The protagonist of Taimumari moves like Mega Man X or Zero, but the obstacles you need to overcome are more like Super Meat Boy or Celeste. It's also a reliable game that's suitable for both big screen play and switchboard portability. Its ability can certainly overcome a lot of failures, but at some point you will have to improve your boat, and then the situation will get a little out of hand. This was one of the first topics that was considered in video games, although the initial efforts were not much more than just simple dashes. You can choose the order of the first 4 steps, but with problems that vary greatly, it's better to leave a few steps for later. It is good to keep the switch on when you don't want to be too involved, but you have to kill a few minutes. You should make all kinds of delicate movements during the flight with your airstrike and wall jump only to get through the main path of each level and collect all the collectibles. Sometimes a big question, whether you are looking for brand new content or a serious rebalancing to ease peaks and difficulties. You will not find it here. If you're just looking for a way to shoot in a cheap space, the Infinity DX unit necessarily compensates for the itching.